Hi, this is Chris with Freedom Farm TV, and today I'll be talking about just because it's winter, don't mean we have nothing to do. It's getting into winter, and just because it's winter, it's not like we don't have anything to do. So what I got going on, I got to get ready for spring. It's never too early to get ready for spring. So what we're going to do, going to build a couple of raised beds, probably 3 to 4 maybe, hopefully, in the next couple of weeks. Get them ready, get them settled down, getting ready for spring. Get some plants put in them, and then so one of the raised beds I built last year, I'm going to convert that into a nursery, not for kids. I'm going to start apple seeds and other fruit trees in that raised bed, since I'm going to build some of the other raised beds for more annual gardens. I'm going to use one of those, maybe even 2, but really just one, to get a jump start on my fruit tree nursery propagation, and really start developing my own cultivars of apples adapted to the southern climate here in Georgia and the heat, and hopefully make a great cider out of it. And it'll be unique to, not only because of the terroir, the ground, just because it's not your Kingston Black, it's not your wine sap, it's not normal, but what you think of as your cider apples or your dessert apples. This is going to be my apples. It might take a while, because you just can't plant a granny apple and take the seeds from that granny apple and plant them thinking you're going to get a granny apple. That's not how Mother Nature works with apples. Granny apples cannot pollinate another granny apple. So most apple trees work that way, so they're not true to type. But what I am doing is they tend to make more like a crab apple, what they call spitters, which make great cider apples. And that's my plan. I want great cider apples. Dessert apples around here, there's a couple of orchards, and are easy to get. The cider apples are the ones that are hard to get. And I'm going to come up with my own unique cider with my own unique cider apples. So hopefully be able to share and teach y'all how to do that along the way. Anyway, that's all there is today, and this is Chris with Freedom Farm TV, where freedom grows. Yeah, so that's my plan going forth. I want to start breeding my rabbits more and get some meat yield out of them. Come on now. I'll start that up at the beginning of the year, and maybe we'll have a good success with the kits that we'll get, and then gonna try to ramp up my annual production. I want to get, my goals probably for next year, for 2017, would be probably bump my food self-sufficiency to about 10%, 20%. I really ain't got the capacity to expand my meat producing yet, but I think I can get a little bit of meat rabbits in, and eggs, of course. I want to ramp up my egg production for breakfast, but I want to grow most of my own vegetables, and like squashes, and really my girls love, they call them daddy pickles. I got to have more daddy pickles made this year. They love those. They don't last very long. They can go through a gallon of pickles in a month. So I gotta do the math on that to see how much pickles cucumber I have to grow this year, and hopefully I'll get to pickle a lot of stuff this year. I really enjoyed that, so I'm gonna do that more this year. So this is Chris with Freedom Farm TV, where freedom grows. That's all there is today.